Good morning, everybody. Hope y'all are doing well. It's another warm day here in Central Georgia. Supposed to hit triple digits again. The humidity's through the roof, so another summertime in Georgia. That's part of it. So about a week or so ago, I showed y'all the video on making the dollies for moving equipment around, and told you that I had some new equipment that was going to be coming in. Or new to me equipment that was going to be new to the shop and allow us to do some interesting stuff. So let me show you what we've got. We finally got it here. I'm going to show you a little bit of the footage of us moving the piece of equipment, and then at the end of it I'll bring you back. I'll show you a little more detail about it. So let's see how it went. All right, so moving it wasn't horrible. The dollies worked out great. They did everything they were supposed to do. We learned a few things about them, but it was really good. They worked out great. The only thing I may do is I may extend the bottom lip a little so that some of the equipment has really rounded edges, and it'd be nice if that lower lip was a little wider so that you would have more for the machine to sit on. But overall, they did great. So here's the machine, the new Cincinnati. It's a Cincinnati Number 2 universal mill. So it's both a vertical and horizontal mill, and it's going to help us out a lot. Now, the mill that's right here, the Bridgeport, that's the first mill we got, and it's a great mill. The problem is right now I have a broken clock spring and power feed on that. I'm trying to find the parts for it. Some of them I found, some of them are considered obsolete. So I'm going through trying to find that. The problem is I've got work that requires a mill, and I need the mill to get the work done. So this mill, the Cincinnati Number 2, came up, and it's a decent price. I know the gentleman who was selling it. In fact, he's also the gentleman that I bought the LeBlond lathe from. So, we worked out a deal, and here it is. So let me show you a little more about it. All right, so this is the Cincinnati Number 2. I'm not 100% sure what year it is. We're thinking possibly the 80s, but either way, everything still works on it. It runs good and needs to be cleaned up a little, so we'll get on that. This is all your speed controls to move the head forward and back. Is this handle here? You loosen up the nuts and turn that handle, and it slides the head forward or backwards. I'm still figuring everything out. This is a speed control as well. I believe this one is for the horizontal, which is right here. So you'll slide a collar in there with the cutter, and you can do horizontal facing grooves, things like that. My hope is to find a arbor attachment, which you would slide this out. The arbor attachment would fit up in here and would hold a shaft that would go from the end of the arbor support back into here, and you could stack cutters on it to do multiple profiles. So I'm hoping to try to find that piece eventually. The gentleman I bought it from didn't have that. Here's the head and the controller for it there. The great thing about this is this head will rotate this way, that way. So it rotates one direction here, the other direction is back here. So you can do a lot of compound angles with it, which is going to make it really useful. The only drawback to this mill is that it doesn't have a quill like the Bridgeports do that will lower and raise. You have to raise the knee and the table up to the cutter. Whereas, let's see, excuse the mess. Right here, this is the quill on my Bridgeport, and there's usually a handle right here, just like on a drill press, that you would pull that handle down and it would lower and raise this portion, the quill shaft, up and down. So this mill does not have that. It does have power feeds for both, for all three axes, the X, Y, and Z axis. So this handle will control the table going left to right. This handle should be the one to control the in and out of the table. And then I believe the one right here is to control the knee going up and down. So, like I said, I've still got to go through it and figure it all out. I want to clean it up. I may repaint it. It just depends on how quickly I need to put it in service. So, we'll see how it goes. But really excited about it. It's a good working machine. There's no mechanical issues with it. I just need to get power to it, clean it up a little. You can see where the wiring's disconnected right there, so I got to get that wired in, and she'll be ready to go. So that's the latest in the shop. I'm really excited about it, and can't wait to put this Cincinnati to work. That's what we've been working on here in the shop this week, is trying to get this in place and getting it ready to go. So still got a little bit to do. I do have an oil leak on it that I want to try to figure out where that's coming from and try to solve that problem. I prefer not to have oil completely covering the floor of the shop, but hopefully I can get that fixed soon. So yeah, hoping to get this in service, and everything will be good to go. I appreciate y'all following along. I appreciate the subscribers, the comments, the support. Man, y'all are just absolutely awesome. Thank you for the new subscribers we've picked up. I really appreciate y'all joining and supporting. I hope you like the content. It's kind of eclectic. We do a little bit of everything. Right now we're focused on machine work, but I do have an automotive project later this week that I've got to get done, so I'll be filming some of that. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. But hope you're having a great day. Look forward to seeing you soon. Have another great day in paradise. I know we will.